Welcome back, everybody. This is Shadow and Shadow Constructions. You know, I keep saying Shadows and Shadows Constructions, but that's kind of self-explanatory concerning I am Shadow, and this is my world for Shadow Constructions. But we digress. So, today we have two big goals. So, I know last time I said, oh, we're going to do the secret hideout and do all that stuff. Well, I'm actually started doing a little bit of streaming. And so on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, I am actually streaming building out the underground facility. I'm trying to avoid doing too much like farming on those streams, but that may end up being a part of it. But yeah, so I'm actually doing those on streaming. So we will bid farewell to our past structure. And now we are going to be working on doing something very important. Something super important that we kind of have been putting off because, well, it's a bit of a pain to do. Everyone, we're going to get full netherite. No, we've been putting that off for a while because we just didn't want to do it. But it is far past time to go ahead and knock out all the netherite and everything. We've got the gunpowder farm. I went ahead and farmed up some sand and made some fire-resistant potions. And there we go. I think we are close to good enough on TNT. Now I just need to grab a flint and a steel. Or make one. I don't know where one's at, so we're going to make one. Bam. Flint and steel. And now we are ready to go netherite farming. So, let's go and hop in there. My portal location changed a little bit. Alright, and then I have already made the location down here. Actually, what is the ideal level to farm for netherite on? Let me check that. What is the ideal level to farm netherite? Oh wait, it's ancient debris. It's ancient debris. Ancient debris. Why 14? Okay, what level are we on? What level are we on? We're on 8. So we want to do it here. Let me there we go. Put this back on. Right here is where we're gonna start it. So let's go ahead and set this down. Grab a stack. Gonna start it right here. 1. And now we must plant these about 5 away from each other. Hold, please. Alrighty then, and welcome back from all that digging and explosions, and I still have a lot of TNT left, so we might have to dig some other stuff out. Very happy with my nether quartz that I obtained from this that sound this trip. So, very happy with that because, again, I'll go ahead and show you the progress right now, for anyone who doesn't watch streams. I do like what I am doing here. I explain it more on the streams or, will once I am kind of more finished with this. But, yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at for the underground base where I'm going to, like, store mobs and stuff in here and have, like, flashing lights so it looks like it's been broken out of. So, and you need a lot of quartz for that, as you can probably tell. And so we're going to store this here. There we go. That maybe will be enough to get this area done. If not, I need more. Well, I will need more regardless, because I'm going to need a lot of comparators. But that's all fine. Then what I'm planning to do next is, now that I have the ancient debris. Oop. Reloaded everything on accident. Alright, we're going to land here. I have 52, which is a pretty dang good haul. But let's go ahead and separate these into multiple stacks. So we can go ahead and smith all of these up. And we will be getting those upgrades done here soon. Let me store this black stone somewhere. Oh no! Oh, okay, this one works. Cool. Let me get. I think I need more gold. It's like 4 pieces of gold per slice or something like that. No gold in here. I think there are some gold. Yep, 47. Don't know why there's 11 coal in there, but whatever. Is there any? Nope. Yes. Okay, cool. We got maybe enough gold. Could be enough gold. Yeah, it should. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how much gold I have. No. Where? Oh, okay. Here's my actual diamond pick. Not my axe, but the one that I can actually get materials from stuff with. There we go. Alright. 15 left. Alright, let's there we go. We're cooking everything now. We are cooking. And since we are cooking, wait a couple moments. So let's go and, while this is cooking, let's go and talk about what I'm going to be doing next. So, I'm kind of stuck in between two. Oh. Well, no, I have 3 more ancient debris up there. Okay. I'm stuck between doing 2 kind of quick things. I can make a beehive and a chunk loader in the nether, which I need for honey blocks and honeycombs, so that I can start polishing some of the copper. I wanted those to turn green, so I'm very happy with that look. I kind of want to keep, yeah. So I'm very happy with that look of those turning green. Wanted that to happen. But there will be times with copper blocks, I don't want them to turn completely green. So I'm gonna need some honeycombs. The other thing is I'm gonna need a lot of diamonds to do some trims and to make all the netherite plans or whatever it's called. Hopefully I actually have enough diamonds for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of diamonds for that. I don't think I have enough. Maybe I do, but regardless, I'm gonna need a lot of diamonds and more diamonds in the future. So it never hurts to make the tunnel bore so that I'm able to actually start easily mining diamonds without having to just mine everything myself. And I'll probably also make a tunnel bore for the nether as well. Oh my god. Crap. I hate you guys. Holy crap, that's great news for anyone who did not know. They're afraid of cats. Don't know why. I know creepers are. Don't know why these are afraid of cats. But let's head up here and go to sleep. Alright, those are now taken care of. Alright. Good Gonna need to farm up some more food here soon. Alright, well, I'm actually up here. Oh, wait, I need diamonds. Ow. Okay, diamonds. The first one. Oh, I have 40 up there. So I've got 2 stacks. Not bad. Should be enough for what I'm doing. What is it? It's like this. I think. Yeah, okay. Netherite ingot. Ingot. There we go. Alright, maximum 12. Okay. Cool. I have 13 netherite ingots now. Way more than I need. And I have... Oh, I'm 1 away from 2 stacks. I have 4 of the upgrade things already. So, upgrade. So let's run through. I need the chest piece. Let me actually just grab everything I need. Okay. 8, 9, 10. All right. Oh, so we didn't even use a full stack. I'm kind of okay. That's good. That's good. And then we will go ahead and start with the upgrades. Bang. Bang. I need to get mending on this. I really like this one a bit more than this one. Because I'm not a big fan of fire aspect. But it is good, so. All right, there we go. We got 2 of the achievements. Now let's see myself. Oh wait, I wish we could like upgrade the arms. All right, look at that sexy boy. Does not look great with all my blue. I'm not gonna lie, but oh well. Okay, now I have all that done. Let's go ahead and put up all of my unneeded gear. Oh, I need mending on my hoe still. All right. The right pick, silky pick. Okay. Gonna store these. Grab out this. Grab that. Let's go and throw a trim on to some of my armor. I don't trim. I need purple block. I need purple. I don't know if I have any of that up here, or if I have any at all, really. Nope. It does not look like I do. All right. Well, we'll save the trim for another time. Put the smithing and the smithing template away and the armor trim. I'm so lucky I decided not to do another one. Let's go and just make like a bunch of duplicates of this just in case. Upgrade. All right, there we go. Just in case I lose my items in the future, I have upgrade stuff already ready to go. Okay, so gotten everything upgraded. And now I'm not as much into diamonds at this time outside of making them a decoration block eventually. So I guess we will go ahead and go with the honeycombs, which luckily I have a couple of ready to pull down. They're like, where? This is all lit up. Where? Oh my gosh. Are you? Bah humbug. There's so many little fissures under this place. Okay, regardless of the zombie noises, I need to get the information to make that honeycomb stuff, and luckily we have some bees and stuff ready to go. So I can make a couple campfires, grab some of the honeycombs, and then I can start replicating and breeding some of the bees up here to then take into the nether to make those. And so I will be right back while I go ahead and get that done. Hello and welcome back. So after blowing up all of the nether and me going like, I'm gonna make the beehive in the nether for the bee farm in the nether for the highest amount of bee pollination, the highest numbers in the farm possible. I decided, no, let's actually do this correctly and make it a well, not correctly, but let's do this above ground, and we are going to look into doing an entire build around it like I should almost always do for my farms. Exceptions are villager breeder and villager stuff, because the villagers are so loud. They stay underground until I populate them into the buildings. But so I am over on the far side mountain now. Ignore that. That is for me measuring out for a future build on where I kind of want something to be built at. Can't wait to build that. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be awesome. That's a bit of a ways off still. But regardless of that, we are going to be doing the two separate farms of the bees. So I'm gonna actually need to breed the bees quite a bit. And I did find some farms that we can use to replicate this. Farm materials are in this chest. There's a lot of extra and in my inventory. So let me just I'm just gonna stick these in here. Okay. And I don't have the droppers or a lot of other things just yet. But this is where we're gonna make the bee farms, is on this side. And so what I was thinking, like, okay, what goes with bees? All right, so I am going to do a greenhouse on the top section of this hill. So like over here, and then I think I'm gonna need more space. So I'm probably, okay. So this will be like a somewhat of a bridge. So what if? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna make this, that'll be a bridge wall. Because I've been looking at some inspiration for I found some really nice looking art with like kois and stuff, and it's like really deep blue. And I'm like, yeah, I want some water, I want stuff running through here, I want this to be a relaxing feel to the build. And so I know it won't be blues, but I know the feeling that I want out of this. And then I just had the thought, I'm like, okay, so how do you get into this? Well, let's make this part of like the official path you would walk to get over to this section. And the other portions of the mountains once they are built. So I'm like, oh, I just had the thought, I'm like, okay, what if I'm not gonna cut all of this down, but I did trim some of it off. But what if I make it so that this is like a tunnel going into the building, like right here? That way I can combine these two builds from like a very official looking wall bridge into like a very artistic looking area for greenery and flowers and everything. I really like that idea. I'm going to start running with that. I am going to go ahead and activate the super fast build mode because holy crap, that idea is fresh in my mind now. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to need... This is going to get replaced by a stone something. Probably stone tough and make it a little darker on the inside, so I might do some maybe I'm not sure. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out as we go. That'll be the entranceway, and then that comes into this really bright, colorful area over here. With I'm probably gonna make it till about right here. So you have this really hard contrast of hard environmental forges and everything, and then like literally just right across the way, as your eye line goes up through this area, you get this really beautiful building of flowers and trees and all that stuff. Okay. I have my ideas. I need to work out a color palette for both. I think I should start with the tunnel and the building structure right here, because this will be the entrance. And so I kind of need to get an idea for the entrance before I start building into the rest. I'm thinking kind of like a elongated, a small section here coming up into a big orb with offshoots going this way and like an offshoot going out here, like a walkway going out here to overlook. No, not that way. That would be the wrong direction to look at something. Like an offshoot head over here. It's too bad. I mean, I like how this will start making everything feel compact. But that is not like I want to give a nature theme. But I'll have it like out looking out to here. So it'll be a pretty decently large. So it's gonna be, I think, mainly made out of different tinted glasses. To give like a almost like a sky feel, like you're going down into like white at the top, clear to white, maybe not clear, maybe just white to blue, like into the bluish, because I want it to feel like white and blue, and I want it to feel almost like clouds, and down into a darker blue, and into purples, to see if I can't get this like almost setting feeling of everything getting slightly darker. We're going to run with that idea and that concept of a very dark but warm area. So I'm going to run with that, and we're going to go ahead and start getting this build done. This is gonna be challenging. This is I have a vague idea of what I want. I just need to start building. And I need more glass. I need so much more glass. All right. Super fast build mode. Let's go. Okay, and welcome back, everybody, from the little miniature super fast build mode that we just did right there, which was just laying the base groundworks of this building. However, I ran into quite an issue when I was laying out everything on this, and that was it looked way too plain. There wasn't enough going on in with this building because I wanted it to be like feel like kind of this grand entranceway to this well, not a grand entranceway, but like the main entranceway into this garden to the greenhouse that we're gonna be building, and also for the bees and all that stuff. And so I'm like, okay, so I want to build this out so it looks good. And I'm like, okay, I need to put a design into the wall because it is very boring as is. And so I was like, okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing here? I probably ran through 50 different designs, and I actually went back to an older design I made on a past wall in creative, and I really like it. So this is the design I'm going to be running with. So every 8 pillars, there are one of these, and then so this will be so I'm able to copy and paste the design over onto the larger wall once we have started that. That's far into the future though. Well, probably not that far, but it's further into the future. And so I'm like, okay, so I want to get this so it's a copyable design that I'm not going to be having to make up 1,000 different variations of. So I came down to, okay, so let's make it so it is popping out of the wall. I wanted to give this depth so that when you're looking at it from a distance, you can see that there's more going on with it. And then even when you get close, you can see that there is a big difference in everything. So when you zoom out, you're like, ooh, that looks really nice, especially if you like copy and paste it and like imagine this running across an entire wall. It's going to look great. But when it's just standing alone like this, it also looks really nice. And then I'm going to copy this one more time over onto this section. I'm thinking of maybe putting like stairs in here somewhere to like give this just a little bit more like in-depth stairs like right here, so it's in a slight indentation, just to give a little bit more of an eye-catching idea. But I'm still playing with that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this first section of the building, and then I will actually be able to get started on the bees and everything, which I think I need to, what I actually need to do with the bees first is to make a breeding area for all the bees, because I have not done that yet. So I'm still lacking in a lot of bees. So I'm probably going to do that here in just a moment. And then I'm also going to be working on getting the rest of this section built, and then also the other side built out. As you can see, it needs a lot of work still. And once I'm done with the entrance, then I can actually start designing the greenhouse. I cannot remember the name of our greenhouse for some reason today. I'm thinking it's going to be taking up this section right here, and I eventually plan to actually expand these mountains out and higher out towards that direction. But that's still a work in progress, so I haven't started that. Mainly because that's a really, really big project. I haven't had the wherewithal to start building more mountains, because that is very time consuming. But so that's what my ideas are generating in my head right now. Now I just need to go ahead and get started on it. So unfortunately, I don't really see this as a good quick build time, because I'm literally just digging out a spot here and putting in a spot there. So I'm not going to go super fast build mode, so I'm just going to cut away and you're going to see it when it's done. So yeah, I'll see everybody in just a moment. All right, everybody, and welcome back. So I did a little bit more than what I said I was going to do when we just took a break. And this is actually taking a lot longer than I thought. So unfortunately, we're going to have to postpone actually building out the machinery and everything. Sorry. But I got sidetracked by making this building look so much better. And so here we go. So when you now zoom out on this, you can actually kind of see like the build up in different colors and everything going darker. And when you come out, it looks so good. I went ahead and extended down this section and also like kind of re-terraformed some of the grass back into it, so it looked a bit more natural on its progression down. As well as this side, which I still do need to do the terraforming for, but now I have the duplicate sides, and when we come through and actually build everything out onto this wall in the future, it's going to look really, really good. Now, I just set myself to create one. How did I always forget how I do that? Wait, did I survive one? There we go. If anyone's ever wondering, I think that's just F4 and then yeah, it's F4 and F3 at the same time. We'll bring it up. There we go. It just quick switch. I'm trying to remember my own keys. Not F1. I've hit the struggle bus hard. It's F5. I'm looking for it. There we go. But so yeah, let's go ahead and so I went ahead and started decorating the inside of this passageway because this is meant to be like a wall that's now been transitioned into this area. So it's like this used to be the way just up to this area, and then later they added the greenhouse and everything to it and made it much more of an attraction or a much more relaxed thing once the original reasons for the wall and everything to exist has disappeared. So I really like how this has come out. And what I'm planning to do for the greenhouse was my original idea was to make it like very green and very like homebody and everything like that. But I'm going to slightly change that. It's still going to be all that, but I realize I'm going to go with a blue theme to make it very relaxing in there. Still going to have the bees, blue flowers and all that. But what I just made myself accidentally do is now I need to get some of the stuff you get from the sunken temples. What is it called? Oh, I cannot remember. But it's like the dark blue and the light blue. And I'm going to include that into the build. And that will look really good if everything comes together correctly. And then I need some like axolotls, some fit. Axolotls eat fish, don't they? But regardless, some axolotls and some other things put into this greenhouse. And it'll be like this very vibrant, colorful place with blue plants and trees, where I'm going to use the blue wall and other type of blues to like kind of make different types of plants. And so you're kind of walking into kind of like a very alien place. That's why it's in the greenhouse, for its own, the same magical essence and environment. But that is all in the future. I'm stuck in between possibly finishing out the wall next time, or working on getting the supplies I'll need for the greenhouse. We'll see where we go with that. I originally really wanted to do the full greenhouse and everything in this video. I've just run out of time this week, so unfortunately, this took me forever to come up with this design. But now that there is a base design, I'm able to go back and go, okay, here's the materials for each section, and then I can just copy and paste that across the board. It won't be exactly the same because that is a lot longer of an area to go up and down in, but you get the gist of it. And not only that, but I won't even be adding that until I add in the gateway, the entranceway, which I think is going to be over there, the arch across the water, and then also this side won't have any arches or anything, but you get what I mean. Like, I have to add in the doors and that stuff first before I can add in that specific detail. So that detail is going to be the last thing I add in, but when it does go across everything, it's going to look great. I haven't come up with any ideas for the doors just yet, but you now understand where a lot of my thought process behind what is currently going on is at. Alright, well, and as everyone can see, here's also my bee breeding area, so I can have enough bees and everything for the farm. That is all about done. But everything else that's beside, this is, I really love how this is turning out. And I really can't wait to get started on some of these bigger projects that really are going to morph the land and everything, and like the sight lines. Because this will morph the sight lines from there and all the sight lines around us. Because, like, I mean, can you... And then this is, like, the entrance to the bridge over here and the top of the wall. Which means I really do need to make the pathway up here eventually so it all fits in together. Then, yeah, you'll have this sight line where this is all blocked off. And you can, like, see stuff through there. And then you'll also have the greenhouse over here all built out. I can't wait to see it all in action. But that is all for me today. If you have any ideas on some things I should build, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Please subscribe if you like what you're seeing. This is Shadow and Shadow Constructions, and I am out. Everybody have a good day. Peace.